Hey everyone, welcome to AiHello, your all-in-one automation platform for Amazon sellers. If you ever spent literally hours adjusting bids, setting up search terms, and just trying to keep up with the competition, I bet that you're probably switching to automation. Since literally everybody's also switching to automation and they're, removing themselves from doing everything manually, let's dive into how AiHello works. We're going to be talking about how campaigns are set, how day parting works, product pulse, action pulse, and so much more. And most importantly, on how this will save you time and also bring you more revenue to your business. Let's dive into it. All right, so let's dive right into it. So we're going to go straight to Autopilot, as Autopilot is the magic of our entire platform. So let's go in campaigns, and let's click on Autopilot right over here. And then over here, we'll tell you the basic settings. So for example, you could switch this on or you could switch this off. And then you could also set your ACOS target. So for example, you can set this at 16, 20%. We usually recommend around these numbers, but it really depends on your business. Let's say you're a supplement company, you want this to be a lot higher, but yeah, it really depends on your business. And then you can go to advanced options if you'd like to. You could say your autopilot goal. So for example, you could increase sales, you could lower ad costs, or you could launch a product. Over here, you could actually decide on how much you want to minimally spend every single week. So for example, $100 weekly, and you will never go below that. You always hit $100 at least. You can set a maximum bid to $10 as an example. You could obviously set your own numbers, but this means that you'll never go above $10. And then for your minimum total spend, you could put $5. And then this means you'll never go under $5 for your total spend. And then let's go on bidding customization. Over here, you could set on how aggressive you want your autopilot to be. We typically like you to keep it as it is, especially for the velocity change bid up and velocity change bid down, because for example, you could cut a lot of wasted spend if you keep it like when it's really, really fast. And then if you put this one as really, really fast, like the bid down, then you could actually cut out a lot of potential keywords and cut out a lot of potential customers that could be seeing your product. So we typically like to just keep it as it is. And then keyword revival, you could draw new keywords or draw weak keywords. So this typically means we'll take the keywords that were underperforming before in your past campaign, just adding a few couple to your new campaign when all your keywords are already used up. So we like to keep it at 2 or 3 over here. Then for placement boosts, you could automatically optimize to be on the top of the search or rest of search. So rest of search just means when you scroll through products, you could potentially see your product. And then product detail, this is when you click on a product and then you could see all the other products being sponsored when you're like already on like on a product already. And then for harvesting, this helps you add new optimal keywords, or you could not harvest any keywords from this campaign. And then you could even negate search terms. So we like to keep this at conservative just so we make sure that we're getting every single foot in the door that could potentially purchase from us. And then for day parting, this helps our system automatically set your campaign to be working at certain times. Like it'll automatically increase bids if your product is constantly getting sales at 2 a.m. and it will automatically decrease your bid if you're getting absolutely no sales at 5 a.m. as an example. So you can click save over here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Autopilot. So we're going to now create a campaign. You can actually decide on which campaign format you like to pick. We typically like to do performance max, but it really just depends on your goals. You could set your SKU and then everything here. If you like to do things more automatically, like have us do more of the work, like have the autopilot take over everything, you don't really have to put anything in here, only if you'd want to. And yeah, but that's about it. Autopilot is definitely the most important thing here. But one thing I absolutely love about our dashboard is that it shows you all the performance. So for example, if it's red, as you can imagine, it's not a good sign. And if it's like green, it's a really good sign. So you could track everything here and see who's performing really good, really bad. You could even make your own manual changes if you want to. If you think that Autopilot is like not really reaching to its full potential, you can even go in there and make your own changes. And one thing I actually really love is going to reports, because you could see how everything is performing. As you could tell, the red is not really a good sign, and then the green over here is a really good sign. But you can see how everything's performing. You could see if Autopilot is working the right way, and if you see a couple mistakes or you think you could add something even extra, you could go and manually make those changes. But it gives really good feedback. You can even see that for placement boosts and everything else. And then you could even do automated messaging. So this is when you could request reviews for your orders. You could have this on, and it's going to be basically sending you messages every 5 days of reviews, basically. And then for repricing, you could see what a good price looks like for your product, and then also a good point of sales. And you can see all the information over here, but we typically recommend you to just keep it as it is, as our system could automatically handle the repricing. So if we see that we're not getting any purchases at all at this certain price, and it's getting a lot of clicks, no conversions, we'll automatically decrease the price. And if it's getting too many, then we'll obviously increase it. So we're going to make sure that we find a really good number. But yeah, that's basically it. That is exactly how we could help you take this completely off your mind, and we'll have Autopilot completely work for you, and it'll be setting everything up and doing things automatically. But if you have any questions or you have any concerns, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you guys out with this. But I hope you learned, and I hope this helped you. Bye bye.